got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. That's an echo, gentlemen.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. That intro though. Today's video we're going to be reviewing the Disney Villains x Colourpop collaboration they just came out with not that long ago. I know I'm kind of late to the game on filming a review on this, but it's been a little hectic in my life recently. I finally got around to filming this video and I am just so excited to jump into it. I have been so excited to film today's video, guys. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to do this. I love Disney villains. They're one of my favorite parts about Disney movies for sure, like 100%. Are you guys like me and you like the villains too? Or are you more into like the princesses and like the saviors? I don't know. I've always been really into the villains more so than the actual princesses in movies. My favorite villain for sure is Hades. Gotta love him, Hades. And then probably like Scar. They're my favorite. I'm really interested in hearing who your guys' favorite villains are, even if you don't like the villains as much, because I know everyone has a favorite villain. Whether you want to admit that or not, you know you have a favorite villain. There's one villain where you're just like, I understand. You're just misunderstood. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into the makeup. Okay, so the first thing we're going to dip into today is the Misunderstood palette. Here's what the outside packaging looks like. It is a matte black packaging with like a gloss over the little designs they have symbolizing all the villains. It's a really cute outside packaging, but I'm gonna throw it away. Like, it's just gonna go in my garbage can. So I don't think like the outside packaging really matters when it comes to makeup personally, because for me it's just going in the garbage. Like, I don't ever keep the unicorn it comes in. And you know, I really hate it when most brands like just make the unicorn really pretty and then give me a boring ass like palette packaging. Like, I'd rather have the outside packaging of the actual product be pretty than the cardboard I'm gonna throw away. So with that being said, I am so glad that Disney and Colourpop made the outside packaging of the majority of this collection really, really nice. Like, look at that outside packaging of the palette. That's what the hell it just looks like sitting like just on your vanity or where you keep all your palettes at. Like, this is what you're gonna see. Beautiful. It has like different scenes from all the movies the villains are in. Oh, I love it. Like, I am so glad this is the outside packaging and not like just like a black matte palette. This is like Misunderstood. Like, this is beautiful. And here is what the inside of the palette looks like. It does retail for $22. There is no mirror, which I find for $22 and only 15 shadows, there should be a mirror. Not saying $22 is a lot for 15 shadows, because it's actually not that bad of a deal. But for Colourpop, I feel like with other palettes they would have thrown in a mirror, maybe? I don't know. I just feel like a mirror is always needed in a palette, so I'm just pointing that out. And not only that, of the 15 shadows, only 5 are mattes. The rest are all a shimmer or metallic formula of some sort. So kind of not happy about that either. I wish there was more mattes in the palette, even though I know it's because it's Disney villains and they're more like glamorous and have like more bold, beautiful colors, and they want to put more shimmers in here. And I'm not mad at the color choices of the shimmers. I just wish like some of them were just like a matte version of itself, because I just feel like we need mattes to create most eye looks. So I'm gonna stop complaining about the palette and I'm just gonna go ahead and start using it, see how it actually performs. I'm gonna first dip into the Fates, which is the matte blue in the palette. Taking it on like a flat packing brush, and I'm just gonna place that in my crease from inner to outer corner. I wanna do more of like a rounded eye look. That's my goal anyways, so. It's not as dark as it looks in the pan, and the pan looks like a deep like navy blue almost. And on my eyes, it kind of looks like a deep like teal, but not that deep. Like, it's like a mid-tone teal. So here's what the blue looks like so far. I know it looks like a hot mess. I'm gonna try to make it work. I didn't expect it to look any better than it does right now. I put like just a solid blue color in my crease. Like, of course it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and I'm just gonna try to graze over the edges and blend it out a little bit and maybe create like a lighter blue shade. So there is the blue blended out. It doesn't look half bad, doesn't look the best. I feel like the more I progress into the look, it's gonna look better, I hope anyways. I'm gonna take the blue, once again, the Fates, and I'm just gonna deepen the edges a bit more, like on my actual lid. Okay, so there's what it's looking like. The only shadow we've used is literally just that matte blue. So I like how you can easily like build it up and blend it out and it looks like different colors. Like any other shade, if it was too pigmented, would look like just a big blob of blue in my eyes. But this is giving me, you know, some dimension. So I think now I'm gonna go ahead and do a Spotlight Halo Eye cut crease. So I'm gonna take some concealer, boom, Colourpop concealer, and a concealer brush. I'm gonna do that really quickly. Probably just gonna speed through it because it's not like important for this video. I have shown this technique in other videos before, so you can check those ones out if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. I'm gonna quickly do this. BRB. Okay, so here's what we're looking like with the cut crease. It just keeps looking worse, but we're just gonna power through that, okay? I'm sorry. Next up, I am gonna grab the shade Facile right there. It's like a deep emerald green shimmer. I am gonna spray my brush, go over top of the concealer and just place that shadow. It's very, very sparkly. There's a lot of different glitters in this shadow. It's really pretty. Okay, so here's what we're working with so far. It's not my favorite eye look I've ever done, not gonna lie. It's not like horrible, something about it is a little off. I don't know what it is though. So next up, I'm gonna grab the shade Diablo on my finger. It's like a nice chartreusey lime green shade. And I'm gonna pop that on the center of my lid. Give that other green more dimension. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone with the shade No Spots. It's a bone matte white shadow, and I'm just gonna clean up the blue with the white. Okay, well that didn't really do much. It just kind of made the blue a lighter blue up top. So I think I'm actually gonna dip into the shade called Mongrels. It's like a shimmery champagne color. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with that color. Okay, so here's what we're working with so far for the eye look. That green in the middle, beautiful, breathtaking, I love it. I don't want it to just look like this though. I don't want just green and blue. I want more. So I think I'm gonna take the shade Forest of Thorns, which is a metallic purple, and I kind of want to put that in my inner corner. Probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. Just a little, just to give me some color. Okay, so here's what we're looking like with that purple in the inner corner. It looks really bad on camera, but looks actually really good in person. So I don't know why that is exactly. Like, it looks really cool in person. Like, the blue and the purple mix together so well, but yeah, on camera it looks like a hot damn mess. So we're gonna ignore that for now, and we're gonna move on into the Jelly Munch shadow, because I did pick up one of those. There was 6 that launched, one for each villain, but I only got the Ursula one because I thought that was like the prettiest. Here's the outside packaging of the Ursula one. It's really cool. It has all those waves and like tentacles and all that. Oof. Like I said, the outside packaging I'm just gonna throw away. I like that they made it like a black matte cap and then wrote Disney villains on the packaging. Really cute. This shade is called Just Your Voice. It's really pretty, like blue brown pigment. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna use that as liner, I think. Maybe. This video is a hot damn mess. I really like using the Jelly Munch shadows as eyeliner. I think it looks so pretty because it's such a good like duochrome shift. So I'm gonna place that as eyeliner on my upper lash line. The Jelly Munch shadow is really pretty. Actually, it's a really like nice, vibrant, like aqua almost when the light hits it, but then it's like that dark blue when there's no light. Really pretty. I'm glad I got the shade. I kind of low-key want to pick up more of the Jelly Munch shadows though of the Disney Villains collection, because Spindle, it's like a beautiful purple. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't buy that with the first order. Okay, so here's what our eyes are looking like now that we have that Jelly Munch shadow on as liner. Really pretty. It's definitely more of a messy, colorful look, I've just decided right now. I wasn't intending it to be as messy as it is, but we just gotta roll with the punches sometimes in life, man. I don't think I mentioned this before, but the Jelly Munch shadows retail for $8 each. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes and base makeup off camera. I will be back for the highlighters and the lip products. Okay, so I'm now back. I did my base makeup and lower lash line off camera because it was just easier that way. The bronzer and blush isn't a part of the collection, so it doesn't really matter. And for my lower lash line, I just took that blue shadow, the fades, and just ran it from inner to outer corner. And then I did go back over with the purple, the, what's it called? Forest of Thorns. I put that in the inner corner once again. You really can't see it that well on camera though. Like, it looks really cool in person. In person it looks really cool, and then like on camera it's like, did she put black in her inner corner? Why should she do that? So anyways, we're gonna move on into the Super Shock highlighters. They launched, again, 6 different highlighters with a collection, 1 for each villain. I did pick up 2 of them. I got Ursula's highlighter that's called Poor Unfortunate Souls, and then Cruella's, which is called You Idiots, You Fools, You Imbeciles. I gotta say, Cruella is my least favorite villain. She's probably the most evil of all the villains, because who wants to kill puppies? Puppies are sweet little angel babies, and she was out here trying to fucking make a coat out of them. So she's my least favorite. I literally hated that movie as a kid. Like, I never watched that movie because I fucking hated it so much. It made me so mad. So this is a Super Shock highlighter formula in a pressed pan. Generally it comes in like one of the like tubes, kind of like this. Tubes, jar, I don't really know what you call it. But this does come in like a traditional highlighter packaging. So I'm interested to see if it's still gonna be the same as the Super Shock. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one for y'all. This is Cruella's. Really pretty like gold. It's not super intense like I thought maybe it would be. Now let's swatch Ursula's. Again, I like how the actual packaging of the product itself is so cool and has like their faces on it. Beautiful. Hers is more of like a duochrome purpley pink, and I thought that'd be so cool and like different, especially like a really unique eye look. Wow, you cannot see those on camera whatsoever, can you? That's disappointing. We're gonna try these on my face. Hopefully you can see them because the swatch wasn't that great, so I'm a little nervous for that. I am gonna take Ursula's, the Poor Unfortunate Souls, and I'm gonna apply that to my cheekbones, and I'm gonna use Cruella's like on my brow bone, nose, and upper lip. Okay, they're applying good with the brush. They don't swatch that great, but with this brush, they are applying pretty nicely. I like the duochrome shift Ursula's has, that pinky purple. I know a lot of people don't like colorful highlighters, but I mean, with a collection like this that's supposed to be unique and different, I think it's needed. Like, if they made every single highlighter a normal highlighter shade, I'd be pissed. Like, no, it's a villain's collection. Make it poppin'. Okay, so here is Ursula's highlighter on my cheeks. So pretty, so different. I love the pinky shift to it. Let's go ahead and use Cruella's on the rest of my face. We'll do like above the brow. Ooh, that's bright. And then Cupid's bow, and a little on my chin. I want to add like a little bit just to like intensify Ursula's even further. So I'm gonna add a little bit on top. Oh, that was a good idea. My highlight, she's popping. Okay, so far in low with these highlighters. I don't think I said the price, but they are $10 each. Okay, so moving on, I did get one lipstick and one lip gloss. I own too many lip products, guys. It's ridiculous, and so I didn't feel like buying every single one in the whole Disney Villains collection, because for one, that'd be so expensive, and for two, like, I probably wouldn't touch the majority of them. Like, lip glosses were pretty, but they were all like really sparkly lip glosses, and I just know that's not for me, so I just got one that I thought maybe I'd possibly wear. And then the lipsticks, they were all like reds and purples, besides like the one nude I did buy, and I just knew myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna use that, so I might pick it up, but for this video, I'm just gonna stick to the ones I have. I did get the Hades lipstick, which I'm a little salty that they chose this color for him. I'll show you in a second. The outside packaging of the unicorn is really pretty. It has his face. Hades is my favorite villain. I love him. He is my favorite. I loved Hercules as a child, and I loved Hades. He is like that sassy villain that we all love. He's my favorite for sure. Here is the actual packaging of the lipstick. Super cute. It has all those patterns and designs like the unicorn of the palette had on the outside packaging, so that's really cool. They released one of each product besides the eyeshadow palette for each villain. I think that is really cool and awesome. It's nice that every villain has its own collection. And with the Luxe lipsticks, every villain's lipstick matched up perfectly. Like, they made sense. Hades literally has blue lips. And so when I saw them sneak peek this collection, I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. They're gonna make a dark blue lipstick. That makes sense. Hades has blue lips, so of course they're gonna make a blue lipstick. Like, they have to. That's the rules. They made a nude. And listen, I love my nudes. Don't get me wrong. I am a nude lipstick wearer. But just for this collection, I wish they would have made the dark blue lipstick. I know Hades is a hothead, and when he gets mad, he gets like, you know, really orangey and red, so I get that. But his collection in general really disappointed me because he's my favorite villain, and I just felt like it should have been more icy and blue and dark and grungy, because that's what he is for the majority of the movie. So I was really disappointed in that. Very disappointed in the color. I mean, it's a beautiful nude. I just feel like his lipstick should have been a dark blue. Maybe it's just me. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this lipstick and stop complaining. I just had to put my 2 cents in there because I feel like I'm not the only one that was disappointed by that. I feel like a lot of people were like, why is his stuff all red and orange? Especially the lipstick. Like, the lipstick I'm so mad about. They should have made at least one thing in his collection blue. So the actual lipstick itself does say Villains. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It says Villains on the actual lipstick tube. Not tube, the lip product. I'm gonna apply it and stop talking. Okay, really pretty pinky peachy nude. It's a beautiful color and I'm probably gonna wear it again, but I probably also have like 80 of these in my collection, so I just want something really unique and different for Hades color. Like, I'm just still salty about it. If you're interested in this color or any of the Villains lipsticks, they do retail for $8 each. Okay, then last but not least, I did get one lip gloss. I got the Cruella lip gloss. It's in the shade Puppies. That's fucked up. Oh my god, no. I mean, she probably says that in the movie. I don't think I've ever actually even finished that movie, so she probably does say puppies in there a lot, but she wants to kill him, man. So I go ahead and apply this to my lips. It is $7 each for the lip glosses. Okay, so I hate Cruella, but her lip gloss, it's poppin'. I really like this color a lot. Yeah, and it's just like regular Colourpop lip glosses, not sticky. They smell amazing. I love the smell of Colourpop lip glosses. I think they smell so good. Yeah, here's her lip gloss on top of Hades. Really pretty, cute. Still like her though. Still do not like this villain whatsoever. Okay guys, so that was me testing out the Disney Villains collection. You guys got to see me apply all the products that I purchased myself onto my eyes, lips, and face area. I did not buy the entire collection, of course, because that's expensive, and I couldn't swing that, especially since I knew I wasn't going to use the majority of it after this video, so I just got the things I thought I would actually genuinely use after today. So I'm gonna go through the products one by one and talk about them with y'all. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna talk about the Disney Villains Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. Is it pretty? Yes, it's very pretty to look out. There's a lot of funky colors in there. Is this an everyday palette? No. You could do everyday makeup looks with it, with like, you know, the brown mattes and the black and some of these neutral shimmers. But I wouldn't consider this like an everyday go-to palette because there's just a lot going on here, and I feel like I have other palettes that are mainly nudes and like regular colors that are everyday. Still pretty, like it's a pretty palette, don't get me wrong, but this is not going to be your everyday palette more than likely. Like, this is going to be something fun to play with or something fun to look at. My biggest issue with this is that there's like no mattes, and I know everyone's been complaining about that, but it's just true. Like, it's so hard to do an eye look with this. Like, it was hard because it was like there's no mattes to really use besides the neutral browns, and you can only do so much with that, you know, with all these fun shimmer shades. So I wish there was more colorful mattes in here. Do I regret purchasing it? No, I think it's really pretty, and I think I will get some use out of this because I love Disney Villains, and so I'm gonna try to reach for it more and more because I love it. Like, I love that it's a Disney Villains palette. If it wasn't a Disney Villains palette though, I don't know if I would have purchased this, just speaking truthfully. I think some of the colors are really pretty, but I don't know. If you really love Disney, or you really love Disney Villains in general, I think maybe you should check it out. It's only 22 bucks for 15 shadows. Not a bad deal. There is no mirror, which I'm very upset about. It's just not bad. I just think it kind of depends on the person, on whether or not I think you should buy the palette, you know? Like, I can't recommend this for everybody because I just don't think that's right. So next up we have the Jelly Munch Shadow in Just Your Voice, which was that really pretty blue color I use as liner. It's a nice color and it's really opaque. I really like Colourpop's Jelly Munch shadows. I think they're absolutely stunning. Boom. Oh, that's beautiful. Do I think this color is like a necessity, and if you are someone that wears just browns every single day, do you need this? No, but if you like the color a lot and you can see yourself actually using it, for only $8, I think it's worth it because the formula of the Jelly Munch shadows are just so unique and different. I really recommend them to really, honestly, anybody that's interested in them because they're just beautiful. There's no fallout. They're really opaque and they're just like iridescent. I love the Jelly Munch shadows. I think they're worth the price for sure. So my favorite part of this collection was honestly probably the highlighters. I know there's a million highlighters probably like this on the market, but god damn, my cheekbone looks so good. I just can't get over it. I really like these. I think if you're interested in them, definitely check them out. They're only $10 each, and I'm honestly really vibing with this purple Ursula one. Will I wear this every single day of my life? No. I'll probably more so gravitate towards this Cruella one because it's more of like my everyday kind of shade, but this one for like Coachella, fun parties, if you're doing a really crazy colorful look, really good. I really like the Colourpop Super Shock highlighter formula. I think it's so nice, and in the pan it's just even better. I don't know how they made it even better in the pan, but it's good. My favorite part of this collection definitely was these, so definitely check them out if you are interested in them. And then the Hades Luxe Lipstick. It's a nice lipstick. It's traditional Colourpop Luxe lip formula. Really nice formula, really creamy, pigmented. It's not anything special, so if you're more of a nude lipstick wearer and you want something from this collection, I recommend checking it out because you probably will get a good use out of it, and it is cool because it's Disney Villains. I'm just really still salty about the color choice. I'm just gonna keep bitching about that. So yeah, I wish it was a different color, but it's still a nice color to have if you only wear like nudes. but I have 87 nude lipsticks and I want something different Colourpop. And then the Ultra Glossy Lip in this shade Puppies, the Corilla one. Really pretty gloss. I like it a lot. There's not a ton of like shimmer in it like I thought there would be. It's more of just like a sheeny gloss the way most glosses are from Colourpop. So I like that about it a lot. Really pretty. I can actually see myself wearing this over and over again because there's not a lot of color to it. It's just really pretty. I can make any lipstick a gloss with this lip gloss because there's not a lot of color to it, you know? So I really like the Puppies lip gloss. Really pretty, really cute. I think that's it, guys, for today's video. That was me testing out and reviewing the Colourpop Disney Villains collection. The collection is so pretty and so unique and so different. I'm glad Colourpop was able to team up with Disney once again for a second collaboration. I myself did not purchase anything from the Disney Princess collection because honestly, the princesses aren't my favorite thing about Disney movies. Like, they're okay, but they just weren't my favorite. I always liked the really weird, like, characters or the villains. Those were my favorites. And I also really didn't like Disney princess movies the most as a kid either. Like, I liked them, but I more preferred, like, Lilo and Stitch and Lion King and, like, Hercules and things like that. Like, that was more my jam than the princess movies. They were good, but just not my favorite, you know? So, I didn't care for the Disney Princess collection whatsoever, but this collection I was like, I need it. I love me some Disney villains. They're sassy and they're poppin'. I like Disney villains so much, so I had to get some of this collection. And I don't regret it. I can actually see myself using a lot of this collection again after this video. So for me, it was 100% worth it to buy this stuff. I really like it, and I will leave a link down below for the Disney villain collection if you are interested as well. So that is all I have for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.